there, my name's Minnie Janet, and I'm reporting live here from Jarrow Park, also known as the Ducks Park. Now, this site behind me in the background here is apparently where an eyewitness saw a huge flying saucer land the other night. Now, I have this eyewitness here with me today. Her name is Stacey Morgan, in fact, and she's going to tell us exactly what she saw that night. So let's welcome Stacey, shall we? Here she is. Hello, Janet. Hi, Stacey. Now, you witnessed what you say was an alien spacecraft. Yes, it was a flying saucer. I tell you, I was so scared that night. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So, Stacey, can you tell exactly what you saw that night? Well, I was just walking along the road past the park, and then it wasn't quite dark yet. It was getting dark, but not fully dark, you know. And I decided to take a shortcut through the park. I know, not the best thing to do with us being a girl on my own and that in at night. No, it wasn't, Stacey. You should have stayed on the street. I know, but anyway, it's all over and done with now. Anyway, I was walking through the park, and I saw these lights in the sky, and I looked up, and they were really bright. In fact, they were so bright that the whole park was lit up like a football pitch, under the floodlights, you know. Oh, yes, yeah, I know what you mean. So, then what happened next, Stacey? Well, I saw this huge silver, like it looked very metallic type object. It was massive. It was easily the size of 2 football pitches, and it started to come down slowly, and to my surprise, it started to land. It landed right behind the children's playground. Oh, really? I'm not surprised you were scared. That sounds very scary, Stacey. Yeah, it was. I was absolutely crapping myself, I tell you. In fact, I could hardly breathe. I was starting to have an anxiety attack. I was almost in a trance, but my breathing was heavy and my pulse was way up and everything, you know. Yes, I can imagine, Stacey. So what happened after that? Well, there was this little trap door started to open. It come down, you know. Oh, all right, this is getting exciting. And I saw these 2 little men start to walk out the door. They were coming down the ramp, and they had they looked like they had really big eyes. Oh, right. I've heard aliens have quite big eyes, Stacey. That sounds accurate so far. Yeah, and but the weird thing was, you'll not believe this. Well, try it, Stacey. Come on. Well, they had t-shirts on. T-shirts. They were wearing t-shirts. 2 little aliens wearing t-shirts. Yes, they were. And what was on that t-shirt, Stacey? Did it say anything? Yes, it said Jedward. Jedward on 2 little aliens t-shirts. Are you having me on, Stacey? Are you just making this up for publicity? No, I'm not. I swear I'm not. I'm telling you the facts. I'm just giving you the facts. This is what I saw. I swear this is what I saw, Janet. All right then, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, and after that, they started walking over to the children's play area. Oh, that's strange. Yeah, and one of them climbed up the steps on a banana slide. Oh, really? Yeah, and he slid down it and tumbled off at the bottom, rolling over onto his head. These are very playful aliens, these. They don't sound very threatening, to be honest there, Stacey. No, that they're not. They didn't seem threatening. And then the most shocking aspect of all this was one of them started walking over to us, Janet. Really? Yeah. he come right up to us. He looked us right in the eyes, and he says, "Hey, who are you?" And I says, "Me name's Stacy. What's your name?" And he said, "My name's Harry Belafonte." Harry Belafonte? Isn't he like a famous singer who used to sing the Banana Boat song? Yes, that's the one. Anyway, that's what he said his name was. Well, that's bloody weird, isn't it? An alien wearing a Jedward t-shirt, playing in a children's playground, going down a banana slide, and his name was Harry Belafonte, and he's wearing a Jedward t-shirt. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Janet? It certainly is. Did that calm you down a bit after you witnessed them in the dead Jedward t-shirts and on the banana slide and stuff? Yeah, 'cause I thought, well, they don't look very menacing, and they seem pretty harmless, you know? They didn't have ray guns or, big scary faces with big teeth and stuff, and they weren't growling or anything. Oh, well, this is interesting, I'm sure that the UFO magazines and stuff will want to talk to you about this, Stacey. Yeah, well, there's a couple been on to us already. I've got to get back to them next week, give them a couple of interviews and stuff, Yeah, well, it's a very interesting story, and I'm glad you're safe and you didn't get abducted. Oh, thanks. But anyway, whereabouts behind where did the flying saucer land exactly? Well, you see that, like, in the corner there, just behind that sort of branch that's hanging over? Yeah, they just landed just beyond that. Right, 'cause the children's play area's just over there behind you, isn't it, Stacey? Yeah, that's right, it's just over there. Yeah. Yeah, after the other one had been on the banana slide, Janet, the other one started taking his Jedward t-shirt off. He started taking his Jedward t-shirt off. Yeah. And what did he do with it after that, Stacey? He threw it on the ground. So it might be still here in the park somewhere. This could be some very crucial evidence, proving that aliens actually exist, Stacey. Yeah, that's true. Janet, we should look around and see if it's still here. Yeah, that's right. We should get a search party and search the whole place, cover it from top to bottom. Yeah, it's a good idea, Janet. And then I'm sure that after they've examined it for, like, evidence of extraterrestrial origin, evidence that extraterrestrials have been wearing it and stuff, they'll probably put it in a museum or something. Yeah, put it on display for all the viewers to see. Yeah, that's a good idea, Janet. So I'll phone up the relevant authorities to come in so they can get lots of men on the scene and do a full-scale search of the whole park here in Jarrow. Yeah, that's great. Anyway, Stacey, I'd just like to thank you very much for coming down here to the park once again and telling me all about your little exciting experience allegedly witnessing a UFO landing and two little aliens with Jedward t-shirts getting out. No problem, Janet. It's been my pleasure. Okay then. So, thanks again. Okay, thanks. Bye. Ta-ra. Right, well, this has been interesting, hasn't it? Obviously no aliens have landed while we've been chatting here, but this is the scene where Stacey witnessed two little aliens getting out of a flying saucer in Jarrow Park, just behind the children's play area. Anyway, thanks for watching. My name's Minnie Janet, and I'm going to say bye for now, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra! Bye-bye. Bye.